please?
Oh crap. J4MP.
J4MY P4GE.
P4MG.
P4GE.
GE.
General
Oh
Electric.
my god.
General Electric. Procter
All
for
right.
Gamble, General Electric.
Blue baby it is.
Is that like the guy that walks up and down the aisles at the casino? Is that the Gamble Proctor? He makes sure you're not like fingering the casino slot machines wrong.
Wait, excuse me?
Apparently I saw at the bottom of an article. I don't remember what
What do
article.
you mean
but
at
it
the
said-
bottom? The slot machines?
Let me
Hold on, there's
finish.
so many questions I have here.
Are
Let me
you
finish.
getting... What are you doing with the slot machines?
So at the bottom of an article that I was reading once, I saw that there's something that you can do at casinos that they don't want you to do, but you can do it.
Would you say that they don't want you to know about one simple trick that
That's
might
kind
make
Is
of-
it for a
Yeah.
slot machine or is it for something else?
The one-armed bandit.
the mighty
that
man?
thing.
Apparently there's like a switch on the back of them that you can press, according to the picture on that article. I didn't read the article, or really the headline, but I saw the picture, and the picture seemed to imply to me that there was something you could do at the casino that allows you to do something that they wouldn't like.
I want to go
I mean,
back
I
to
wouldn't
fingering
want you
slot
to-
machines.
The slot machines are expensive, man. I wouldn't want you going fiddling back there either. Trying to
Yeah.
find the button that flips it from like lost to win or something like that.
Well,
Yeah,
I-
exactly.
I
That's
pulled
why
the
they have the
fishing
Procter
pole
and
too hard
Gamble.
once and they got mad.
Oh,
It was
for
like,
real?
It was like a fishing pole like esque type machine, and if you pulled the reel back too hard, it would be like, "Do not pull so hard. Do not pull so hard." And like, but you get really into it. You get like really
Welcome
into
to
it.
Movie Phone.
And it was like a team thing,
Do
so
not
there's
pull
like
so-
4 other
Danger,
people
Will
jerking their
Robinson.
poles off next to you. It was hard to, and like, man, I had one guy come over there and stand next to me once I'd done it about 10 or so times. I was like, okay, I'll ease up on it.
I wonder if they make cock rings that say that.
I'll
Do
ease
not
up on
pull
it.
so hard. Do not pull so hard.
Doesn't
That spare your skin a little bit, right?
I gotta be honest with you. I don't
Yeah.
really know what a cock ring does, but
It keeps
my
the blood in the tip of your phallus, so that way it stays
It
hard
also
longer.
slows ejaculation.
really.
Yeah,
I mean, not
You
just
mean-
the tip, like the
Do you
whole
mean
thing.
it
but
takes longer to come, or you come in slow motion?
both.
It
Yes.
feels
Both.
better because
Both.
you're more engorged.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
If you wear a cock ring, sorry, this is like now sexual education.
Yeah, this is
but
it now. Yeah.
That's what I'm here for. I'm the sex ed guy. I'll help.
If you wear a cock ring for too long, does your
You
dick change
explode.
color?
It has to
Yeah,
be
it's
some
more
negative
red, yeah.
effect.
You blow up.
Well, what happens if you wore it like maybe it takes like an hour to turn red? What happens if you wore it for like 12 hours after that?
As
What
with
if you fell as-
Viagra, if you have an erection for longer than 4 hours, you should try and stop that as much as you can.
What if you fell asleep with one on?
Don't do that.
Yeah.
What
but
if you
like-
just have a
it doesn't,
natural
like,
one?
make-
It
doesn't, like,
turns
make
black
your
and
cock
falls
hard,
off,
though.
probably.
Nice. It
You
won't
don't think
fall
you
off.
can't? Are you saying that you can't lose an erection with a cock ring on?
It's not possible?
I think it's discouraged by the cock ring. I don't know that it's impossible.
No, I'm sure you could. It'll just be slower deflation. Like if you
It
like,
seems-
you know, it's like a balloon. If you didn't hold the opening of a balloon open as much.
I don't
Scientific.
want any sex. I don't know if it's a toy. That might be like a sex tool. So it's like there's nothing.
It's a sexual
toy
health tool, yeah.
But like, I don't want anything touching my penis that's like one step away from being a medieval torture device.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not really a medieval torture device.
Well, yeah,
when they-
because it's in the modern age.
Yeah, exactly. Correct.
Well, that, and also, like, when you when you castrate a sheep, they wrap
Right.
a rubber band around it,
Oh,
around
okay.
the balls to make them turn black and fall off. So it's really a modern-day castration device more
All
than
right.
anything.
It's
What about the
vastly
pump?
different.
What about the pump?
The pump's like on a whole different level. Does that count as a medieval torture device, or is that some new
The
age
pump.
shit?
It can like break your blood vessels, which I'm not super happy
Oh,
about.
dirty.
I've never
yeah.
used one, but I've stayed away from them.
What if somebody did that on your eye? Would it pop your eye out?
Oh my god, Cobalt, no.
I'm just wondering,
Let's try it out.
like, how many
I
pumps
just
does it
think,
take to pop
like-
an eye out?
That'd be
It's
pretty
just too like, it's too medieval, man.
Yeah.
Like, You wouldn't think that we'd have a more elegant solution than just, oh yeah, it's a steel ring that goes around the base of your dick.
If Medieval Man was a superhero, what kind of powers would he have?
Hits you with a spiked ball.
He'd have
Alright.
invincible armor, but if you hit him in the cracks, it's his only weakness.
Like the butt crack or like the between the armor?
No, you know right where
Wherever.
the shoulder meets the
Yeah.
breastplate? That's where you put the sword, and that kills
Exactly.
him.
He just dies instantly?
Yes, because he'll bleed out because there's veins and stuff in there.
It's true. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. You ever hear that one?
No. Who said
Yeah,
that?
Beautiful golden armor like an eagle.
Yeah, so by
Nick, let me ask you
nature.
about eagles.
Yes.
How often do they wear beautiful golden armor?
It's not that they wear it, it's in my mind.
All right, that's
What
Eagles,
happens?
the armor makes you strong, freedom and strength go hand in hand. It's obvious to me.
Hold on though.
Yeah.
I'm holding.
What happens?
Hold on loosely, but don't let
If,
go.
oh my god, this fucking
But don't
floor
let
is
go.
full of fire. What happens if you put a cock ring
On an eagle.
around the middle of your dick?
Oh,
Oh, what happens if you didn't
No.
put it in
wait,
face?
that?
Could you have like half a boner that's only hard at the end?
And you like get,
Oh,
it's
wow.
like a mace.
Wait,
you can
would
swing
it be hard at the end, or would it be like what side would be flaccid?
That is also a power of Medieval Man. He has a mace dick.
I like this Medieval Man guy.
Well, like you get all the blood trapped in it, or does it? Maybe if you have an erection and you put the cock ring on halfway, then the erection gets stored in the top half. And if you don't have an erection, you put it on, it gets stored in the base.
I do think you need to have an erection before you put it on, or it's
Oh,
just
a
gonna fall back
flail.
off.
Well,
Probably.
what if instead of being like a ring that you slid on, you like snapped it and then tightened it like a leather
Like a
belt?
vice?
Yeah,
What?
exactly.
That's dangerous. Don't do that.
It could be fun.
Not suggestible.
Look, I'm just saying. I don't know what these are innocent questions. I don't know anything about cock rings.
Well, now's the first day to ask, I
I
guess.
don't know if the average person knows a good deal about it, so I don't think you're, the only one.
It's probably like a top 5 sex toy, though, right?
Like we said already, it's a tool. It's a sex tool.
Sex tool. Yeah.
No, but
sex
I'm fine with classifying it for the sake of this.
I don't think it would be
Sure,
top
yeah.
5. I don't know. I
Like,
can think
Let's
of
break
3 or
it down. Number
4.
one,
Vibrators and dildos.
Vibrators
obviously
and dildos.
Dildos are separate.
The pocket
Yeah,
pussy's
they're
got to
in
be
the
up there
top
for
5.
males.
Vibrators and dildos.
Okay, so vibrators first, dildos second.
And then handcuffs.
Or
counts.
reverse that.
Oh, but handcuffs though,
Those gotta
I think
count.
handcuffs is-
Fuzzy
I think a handcuff
handcuffs.
would count.
it counts.
It only counts if they're pink and furry.
Yeah,
that
it only
counts.
counts if they're not purchased at the Home Depot.
But enough people have the
What?
pink and furry
What kind
ones
of
for it to
You
be a
can't buy
top 5.
handcuffs at the Home Depot.
you
Right.
can't buy handcuffs at the Home Depot.
Blindfolds
way.
as well. Blindfolds are easy ones.
Wait. Where are you buying? Where do you buy
You
handcuffs?
gotta go to like a
buy them at,
military
like,
supply
the-
store.
Yeah, the military or police officer surplus.
That's
You
like
just
4 or
sell
5
those?
right there.
Or a
Paddles?
Catalog.
I think paddles are probably
I
more.
dispute the idea that handcuffs
dispute
and
any
blindfolds count.
They
Let me see if you can buy
count.
handcuffs
No, they-
on Amazon. One
When have
second.
you ever used a blindfold other than kidnapping? Like, sexual
Yeah,
is
like,
right up there.
You can use things for other purposes. Like you could use a cock ring to like as a.
I could
rubber
use a
band.
cucumber as a dildo. Like, come on.
Right. That doesn't devoid it
Oh.
of being.
Dude, you can
Loud.
totally buy them on Amazon.
If it's used in the sexual act, frequently it counts as a device. A
Well, is
foreign
a
object.
bed a sex toy then?
Oh, certain ones can be.
It's
it
a
could
no.
be.
That's a sex tool.
So, the Amazon search started with 3 pairs of normal handcuffs, and then the third or fourth solution here is Rekink posture correction support brace, nylon handcuffs, and hand and ankle cuffs.
Okay.
And it's a leather strap that wraps
Sort of
around your neck, goes behind your back, and your arms are bound behind your back.
Whoa.
And then the fourth one is regular handcuffs again, but the fifth one is like some Hot Topic braces with fuzzy interiors, which looks like you could break them apart with just by thinking about them.
Yeah.
Break me off a piece of that sexual apparatus.
That's how it should have gone. Like Kit Kats. Should have
That's
been
how they got
sexuals.
their start, actually.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
You break
Originally,
like,
the Kit
break,
Kat was a
yeah, you
sex
get like
toy.
a set of like Kit Kat dildos. You break one off, you use it, then you eat it, and
That
then
shit would
you
melt, son.
Have another one.
Are there disposable dildos?
You'd only have the wafer left.
I guess disposable dildos are cucumbers.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
I mean,
Those are
they rot,
edible
actually,
as
so-
well.
This is gonna be terrible. Oh shit, that's lucky.
Well, all right. So we got 1 and 2. What was number 3 on the
Well,
top
I don't know.
five?
We got into the
I
classic
whipped
NLSS
out-
problem of like nomenclature, where I still
Who's
don't
on
think
first?
that. I don't think that handcuffs count as a sex toy.
You're fucking wrong.
What about nipple clamps?
I would say that if there's specific, if on the box it says
That
nipple
is not
clamps,
even debatable. That one I feel like is 100% counts as a sex toy.
But a cock
What are you
ring
gonna
is
put
more
it-
popular than nipple clamps.
What are you? You don't even have like a basic use for a nipple clamp other than like just torture or
Well,
sex.
You gotta clamp your nipples.
You gotta clamp stuff.
For what purpose or illness do you need a good clamping of the nips?
I don't. Well, I mean, you can clamp other stuff. You can clamp like a piece of wood to another piece of wood or something.
Nipple
Oh,
clamps? You
I see,
can't-
like,
Well,
you're-
I don't know what that's
you're
like.
saying like a
Can't
general
include
clamp.
things that aren't sexual in nature in this
I
time.
said
Oh,
general
there's no
domain.
way.
It's the handcuff
It's
thing
a-
already.
That's
No
like
box
saying,
has
well,
to
I use my
say-
penis to pee, but you know, in sex, it's just a tool. Like,
The box has to say nipple clamps, or it doesn't count.
All right,
Otherwise,
so
they're
like
just
sex
clamps.
handcuffs would. All right, so like sexy handcuffs. Then
Exactly.
those count.
Oh,
Furry handcuffs.
number 3, lube.
No, lube is not a sex toy.
see, okay,
It has a warming action for him and her.
No, but then are condoms sex toys? Don't even
They
say.
can be because they can have a twist
You
in them.
saw the machinations
they can be.
in your, in
They're
your
functional,
brain.
but they also can have a twist to them, like the ones that have a literal
Percy,
twist to them.
9 months. Let's name our baby nipple lube.
Clamps.
Condoms are a sex toy. All right, here we go.
Condoms are a sex
Well, then
toy.
you know maybe food is.
They
a
are a
sex
sex
'cause-
toy
all right,
because
check
they
this
allow
out,
you to
check
do
this
it
out.
more often instead
No,
of.
no. Condoms can be a sex toy because if you got like a glow-in-the-dark condom, that's more like a toy now, isn't it?
Well,
Dude,
like
they have
everything
ribbed
glow in the
ones
dark
and,
is
like-
more fun.
They have all
I
sorts of
agree
crazy
with
ones.
that, actually. I can't think of anything glow in the dark that isn't fun.
Yeah.
True.
Can you?
Jeez, I mean, like severe radiation poisoning aside.
Take
Jellyfish.
the most boring shit in the world. Here is a file folder. Now it's glow in the
Right.
dark. Ah, I'm like 0.2% more interested in it now.
It's like if you get audited after the nuclear war, you can still find your receipts.
That is important. The lawyers still care about that. Glow sticks aren't fun. Only if you get it all over your awesome shirt.
How are glow sticks not?
They're fun if you're trapped in a cave with no light.
Yeah.
Bruh.
They're just fun to look at. Like, who doesn't love like luminescent shit?
They're
Everyone
fun at a
tastes very
rave.
good.
Yeah.
But like tasting good shouldn't be a prerequisite for something being fun or not.
Correct.
I don't think you can put labels on what causes an emotion in people if they have fun doing something. You know, it's like philosophical or something.
Wait, I want to know more about this idea. Please expand.
Like if somebody has fun
grow,
taking a
grow,
shit
Cobalt,
and
grow.
you don't, it still counts as being fun.
I meant to say expound.
somebody.
but I
Wait,
said
Nick,
expand.
Nick,
No, I like expand. Just grow.
Please expand.
Nick, Control Shift T on Amazon. I just realized we can solve this problem. Go
Okay.
look up the handcuffs again, and
Yeah.
then go to the sales rank and figure out what category
There
they're
we
in,
go.
and then figure out what the
Oh.
top sellers are.
All right. Wait, I
Our
closed the tab.
corporate
One sec, I'll do it
overlords have already solved the problem for us.
I guarantee you that more normal consumers that don't work in like some sort of police situation are buying those for sexual purpose and not for something else.
Look, I'm
What am I
not
searching
saying.
Even if they're
Handcuffs
not
again?
fuzzy.
I'm just saying. I dispute the idea that all
again.
handcuffs
Shift T.
Well, of course
fit
they
in
have
the same
purpose.
category.
I think that they do.
Like I
Like,
said,
all right, no. Obviously, not all handcuffs
Wait.
are meant to be sexual in nature, but you can use any handcuff in a sexual situation.
I'm just.
There's
Can we change it to top 5 used items during sex instead of
The
sex
votes are in.
toys?
All right,
under
let's.
control tactical is the
No,
top. What?
no, okay, that's fine.
No, let's go. What are the top 5 tactical things?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying they come out above the sex toy ones because Coco Island is underneath under control tactical.
Oh, you
What-
searched
what is
handcuffs, and tactical handcuffs came up first, not sexual ones.
The genre of handcuffs being the seller under control
Okay.
tactical.
Well, you got
Alright,
some
go-
hardcore people out there.
Go to the Cocoa Island ones,
Yeah?
and then find the category, and then
Her name
let's see
was
what the top
Coco.
sellers are.
Oh, you want me to go into that cat? I thought we were looking at the whole setup.
No, I want the category
Cocoa
of
Island.
Cocoa
I'm
Island
doing it.
handcuffs, and then I want top sellers.
Cocoa Island handcuffs specifically, not just top sellers.
It
above-
doesn't matter as long as it gets. You know, when you buy something on Amazon, it goes like,
Okay.
"This is the number one
Solved.
seller in ballpoint pens." That's what
Number
I'm-
one seller for Cocoa Island.
No,
Fuzzy
this
bondage
is.
restraint wristband handcuffs for fetish bondage.
Alright,
Sexy
alright.
handcuffs, best restraint for sex play black.
Okay, but what category is that product in?
I
On
went to
Amazon.
Cocoa Island handcuffs.
I know, but like when at the bottom when it says
What is my
number
life
12
right now?
seller in this, what is it? What category is it?
I don't understand the question.
Are you okay?
How many questions are there?
I only have 4 results, so I don't know what category you want me to be in. Do you want me to
Like,
look
it has-
under
like,
Miss
there's no-
Darcy
there's
erotic?
gotta be a
lady
category
sex
in whatever
toy
you're
night,
looking at.
sex fetish couples pool, set bondage kit, handcuffs, leather blindfold, flogger, flirting, horsewhip, breathable balls,
You know what?
Breathable balls?
And, okay, first off, incognito tab.
ball gag, ball gag.
Ball gags
I'm
are
not
up
in
there.
incognito, so it's too late for me already.
Cocoa Island.
Cocoa Island.
You know what? I don't think ball gags would be more popular than a cock ring, though. Honestly.
All right, wait, okay. Here we go. Oh, it's the number 56,272 bestseller in sports and outdoors, sports and fitness, hunting and fishing, hunting.
Hunting and fishing?
I really would not have
that's
expected furry handcuffs to be in the hunting and fishing category.
Dude, they're getting down up there on the hunting trips. Good for them.
I would not have
Fuck your buddies.
expected. I would not have expected.
We gotta double check these statistics.
It's the number.
Wait, what category was it in?
Cocoa
Hunting.
Island hunting and fishing.
There's no Cocoa Island hunting and
Why does
fishing.
he say these things?
I don't understand where the confusion is lying here. My significant other and I were very excited to use these, but within 15 minutes of first putting them on her, the chain broke and have rendered these useless.
Wow.
Then you gotta come up with some post hoc bullshit to try and make them back into handcuffs.
She was really yoinking on those things.
Gotta send this girl into like undercover in ISIS or something. It's gonna get out and save the world.
Maybe it was. Wait, was that person having sex with Liam Neeson? Because I've seen this go every time.
Every time.
Every time he breaks out.
What's Liam Neeson's favorite sex toy?
Dildos.
I gotta
Golden
see more
ones.
of these reviews. It's a number 240th best-selling arm and leg restraint. That means there are. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Real leather and fur lined handcuff. Oh, XS lifestyle bed restraint system. Lovell 10-piece bed bondage kit restraints.
What?
Lovell? What is
Level
a
10?
Lovell?
Holy fuck.
Is that like a Scientology ranking?
Oh my god, I don't want to be on this page anymore. Like, the related products, there's like a lady, she's all bound up like a human spider or something. But she's having
Wait,
a
is
good
that the
time.
thing that like makes you look like who's the lady from Portal?
Gladys.
Yeah.
Kel.
I
Thank you, Kenzo.
Like you ever seen like those things that they hang themselves like upside down and like it's kind of cool.
Spiders?
I'm
No,
not
no,
surprised that this stuff exists. I'm just surprised at how quickly Amazon took me there. This lady in the adjustable
They're gonna get you
restraint
where
kit,
you're
extra
looking
strength
for.
bondage strip set with neck and ankle wrist cuffs. She's looking like she's loving it.
Well, yeah,
It's
isn't that
like,
kind of like the
Well,
point?
but I mean, she's a model.
On the
Yeah.
picture, they gotta make it look, you know.
Hey,
That's
look like
true.
you're loving this. Okay. But then she probably already does.
They have like ball gag masks that are in the shape of dog faces.
Whoa.
This is the
That's-
shit you want to wear when you're on the culling.
That's kind of
That's
This is so good, man.
that's okay.
And then you wrap yourself up in like
Flabbergasted.
a tight saran wrap bag.
So
And
Is
then
this
your
a
arms are
saran
chainsaws.
wrapped dog man with what?
Yes,
Chainsaw
saran wrap
arms?
dog band with arm chainsaws. Love Cocoa Island ball gag,
so-
breathable ball gag.
This is a review of a 10-piece bondage kit, restraints, love wrist, and ankle cuff bracelet set, fetish bondage restraint system. Smells so strongly of mulch, fertilizer, and dirt. Cannot get rid of it. It stunk up my apartment, so I left them outside to air out for a while, and then Febreze them, and they somehow still reek.
Wow.
That's pretty.
Fertilizer and mulch?
Where are they storing those things, man?
Must be in a warehouse somewhere, like, full of fertilizer, apparently.
The back of a Home
What-
Depot
what
or
is-
something.
What else is going on in that warehouse, right?
Everyone's wearing it when they're doing the box placement.
Well, I mean, it's a small business. They probably only pay the factory like 1 day a month to make the restraints, right? The
If
rest
I
of the
make a
time,
ball gag company, I'm gonna make my employees all wear them while they stock all the product on the store shelves.
Fucked up, dude.
I
No,
don't
so then
think
when
you
somebody
can
tries
make
to rob
them
us, they're
do
gonna
that.
see it and shit themselves.
They're already
That's-
gonna think you're
that's very
getting
true.
robbed already. They're like seeing people with their products with these
people
masks on.
Do people rob factories?
I
The
mean,
factory is where they make the good that has the money associated with it.
So they
maybe it's a
burble the
really
factories,
expensive
They all
good
get the
prototypes.
inventory to sell it later.
Maybe they're
Yeah,
making prototypes.
right? Like you don't have to do anything with that, right?
I'm very confused.
It could
They
be like
steal all the
computer
syrup,
chips
right?
or
Why would they
something.
wait until it gets on the truck, steal it beforehand?
Makes sense to me.
I just want the idea to be that, like, someone's scoping out the factory from a distance, and then they see these, like, 3 guys wearing, like, Doberman pincher masks walking up and down, putting boxes on shelves, like, fuck this.
Well, I mean, those workers tend to be like well paid and treated very fairly. So, you know, I think it's just about time that we force them to wear horribly degrading and uncomfortable masks for the entire duration of their work week.
That makes
But-
sense to me.
They won't ever get robbed,
Are
which
these-
is actually great for their job
Are
security.
these still the ball gag masks? So they can't
Yeah,
even like
right. If you
talk?
think about it, it's great for security.
It's ball gag masks with Doberman pincher faces.
Okay. So they can't even talk while they're working. They can
Right.
only breathe and work.
No, they're breathable. The
Oh, no,
balls
they
have
can't
holes
breathe
in them.
either.
They can talk through the ball gag.
Oh, you can. Well, doesn't that defeat the purpose of it if you can talk through it?
He's got a good point.
No, it's to hold your mouth open, I think. I don't know. I've never used a ball gag.
Oh.
No, a gag is so you can't.
Yeah, how
Can't
I
say
eat all the time. Hello, I go back to
You're thinking of like one of those.
I
You're
saw
thinking
Pulp
of one of those
Fiction.
like speculums or something. It's like a mouth spreader.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking
Mouth
of mouth
This
spreader.
is the
You'll
weirdest
get caught
NLSS I've ever
mouth
been
spreader.
on.
Like a mouth spreader.
Doctor used a mouth
Mouth?
spreader on me once. It
No.
wasn't so bad.
Really?
Mouth spreader.
For when he was
That's
putting
not-
the stuff in my jaw. Yeah, I had to get my mouth spread.
Yeah, I've had one of those in my mouth too. But
I'm glad he
usually
did
they
it 'cause I
like.
couldn't have held
I
my
put a
jaw
lot
open
of
that
things in
long.
my mouth, but a ball gag isn't one of them. Neither a mouth spreader.
You know, my dentist.
There was a clickbaity article on the CBC today, which I think is the start of a tragically hip song in and of itself. But okay, it's a little too Canadian. But like this doctor in Halifax was like, "Hey, everybody, throw out your barbecue brushes, like the wire brushes that you use to scrape
Oh,
the
because
barbecue."
the charcoal gives you cancer, right?
Well, I mean that's part of it. But he was like,
You seem very
That's-
dismissive of that notion.
"Well, I'm just saying, you know, that's everybody's
it's-
gonna die at
it's-
some point,
fuck,
right?"
It's kind of part of it.
But he was like, yeah, like we're seeing 1 to 2 cases a week of people who have accidentally somehow eaten like a piece of the wire, and then it gets stuck
Oh,
in like
no.
their tongue or throat, and then the doctor's like, yeah, it's like finding a needle in a haystack, except the needle is a needle and the haystack is your tongue.
That's awful.
Yeah, and he said like sometimes they can't even take it out; they just got to be like, just leave it in there.
Still not
just
sure I
wouldn't
understand.
Can't they just like use a really good magnet to get that shit out?
I do, maybe.
Wait, why would they have not thought of that? That's actually a good idea.
We don't know that it's a good idea, though. It sounds good.
What's wrong with a magnet in your mouth? It's not gonna pull your tonsils out.
I mean,
Oh,
if you had
what if you got, like, a
fillings,
steel
maybe it
plate
could
in your throat or
screw your
something?
fillings up, maybe.
If you have a steel plate in your head, then you wouldn't use the magnet. That's just obvious.
What if it
What
like?
is this, Pete and Pete?
I'm just saying, what if the doctor's watch gets like stuck on the other side of your neck and it just pulls it straight?
Who
through?
are these doctors? Are your Canadian doctors that dumb?
I don't know. I mean, you're the ones who came up with the magnet idea. It doesn't make any sense to me.
I think it's a good idea.
it
Come
pulls
on,
out
you
the
should write
metal.
a scientific journal.
I'll get right on that.
Do it. I know somebody that is a grant writer. Maybe we could get you some funding.
I mean,
Nice.
they're a grant writer.
What is a grant
Someone
writer
who
write?
specializes in being
Giving
able
people
to
money.
write grants in ways that will result in you getting the funding you desire.
I hate science.
Well,
Like,
I don't even-
I love science, but I hate business science.
What is the difference?
Why? You gotta pay somebody to write your grant for you, so you got a better chance of getting funded.
It's like a sales pitch, but for funding. Yeah, you got to know
It's
the
like
right way
a
to
PR
appeal to the
company or
people.
something, huh? But for science.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you just give your grant proposal to Devolver Digital?
There you go.
That could work.
We'll handle it. Thanks,
It's actually
Chewwick.
not a bad idea.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Cause like, yeah, why
All
not
of these
make?
have been bad ideas.
Yeah, but
Publishers for
when
grant
someone
writing-
says it's not a bad idea, I can't help but agree with you. It's part of my nature.
The only basis I have for like being a good idea or a bad idea is like whenever Mouth comes up with an idea, everyone
It's
goes,
bad. That's bad.
yeah, everyone goes, that's a good idea, but it's actually not. It's actually terrible. He's like,
Yeah.
what if we had a restaurant that was called, you know, the Awful Waffle, and we sold waffles, and everyone goes, oh, good idea.
It's a good idea.
It's not a
Because
good
no one
idea.
wants to go to Awful Waffle.
Yeah, nobody. If you're 50 years old, you're like, yeah, let's go to Awful Waffle.
Because it's bad for your
It
health,
sounds
but it's
great.
good for
Okay,
your
spaghetti,
stomach.
didn't we?
Okay, spaghetti is also a bad idea. I was just outnumbered yesterday.
Wait, talk to me about OK Spaghetti.
Did you see the logo?
No, I have no idea what the hell you
I
guys
saw
are talking
you
about.
making that on your stream, actually.
It's important that you have a good logo if you're gonna write a grant for a business that doesn't exist yet.
I was amazed that your OK Spaghetti logo had no spaghetti in it.
I tried spaghetti in the logo. It looked like shit.
That's,
No, it's supposed to look like spaghetti.
No, it looked like shit, and I got rid of it
Why didn't you just make it look like spaghetti?
all right.
because
You know what?
it looked like shit. I couldn't do it.
But
Let me explain the concept of OK Spaghetti. OK Spaghetti is a restaurant they came up with on yesterday's show because the name sounds absurd.
Is that all that was?
Well, and then also for some reason they started selling Star Wars themed pasta dishes.
Yeah, that's
like,
what it was all about.
some idiot chimed in and was like, "Yeah, let's sell something called La I Am Your Zanya," and everyone went, "That's a really smart idea."
La is Luke, by the way, and Zanya is I am your father. So it is a stupid idea. Don't listen.
what
to
the
it.
fuck are you even saying? Like none of the things that you guys like. Law is Luke, and the rest of it
That
was
was
not.
the joke. That's why we didn't laugh.
I don't get it.
Stop.
You're not supposed to.
This is supposed to be about OK Spaghetti.
All right, talk to me about no.
That's
you know,
it?
Don't even talk to me about
You
okay.
said a boot.
You
I'm
did
over
say
it.
a boot.
Who said a boot?
You
did.
said a boot.
I didn't say.
Talk to
I
me
didn't
a
even
boot.
say that word.
You
Dookie
did say a boot.
spaghetti.
I said that.
You said a
That's
boot.
high off your own.
You said a boot.
I didn't say a boot. You're high. You're 420.
Cloud ZD was really good.
You're seeing some Cloud ZDs.
He's in the cloud, Zeta.
Yeah, exactly.
We also invented Chianti Mondays, which are Chianti Mundis.
Yeah, I got that.
Of course, he's the most famous of all the Jedi.
I thought that was the best idea that we had the whole day.
Josh, are you aware that there's like one dude who keeps sending me Chianti Mundi action figures?
But please tell me more about this.
I mean, that's basically it. I got 4 Chianti Mundi action figures.
Who
And
sent
there's-
you the katana?
I also got, it's the same guy. He also
Oh
sent
my
me-
same guy? I've
He also
never been
sent
sent
me,
a katana.
like, sent me all of Game of Thrones. So, you know, like,
There
What do you
you
mean, like,
go.
he sent
How's
you a
that
throne?
going?
there's been, we just started, well, we just ended season 4. So,
Oh,
like,
you're making progress though.
we've been making good use out of that one.
Guys,
He
don't
also
post sex toys in my chat, please.
He also sent me an action figure of another Jedi named Foul Mudama, who is just
Foul
he's like,
mood, Alma?
Foul
Like he's just in a
mood,
bad, like he's just
I think
unhappy all the
he's
time?
actually really stinky. Cause like
Stinky?
the action figure is like also really dirty, which makes it that much better. Like it's in the box, but it's like it's covered in something. I don't really
Something?
know
What?
what it is.
I don't know why, but when you say stinky,
Yeah.
I think that's like a Dan Giesling word to say.
I can see that.
I don't know why. but I feel the Dan in that word.
I can
Not that
understand.
he is at all. I just
The
feel
tan is strong in this word.
I just think that it's in his vocabulary.
He's probably like one of the most hygienic amongst all of us.
That's what you would think.
He has a very clean perception about him. The
Yeah.
slick hair.
He's like always clean shaven.
He's wearing
He's
like
clean looking dude.
a
You're right, I've
single
never
color
seen him
shirt
with a
and
beard.
jeans.
That's true. He always wears a red shirt as well.
Yeah,
This
he's
is
gonna be the
power
first.
color.
He's gonna be the first to die in any kind of production that they do.
Nick, can you play Dan's voicemail again?
I was hoping maybe he would send me another voicemail, but yeah, I mean, if you really want me to,
Please.
I could.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to hear what this is all about.
You're gonna
I
like
feel like
this.
it's kind of lame repeating it though, but I'll do it anyway because you asked. You gotta give me a second to get it off my phone.
That's fine.
All right, here we go.
How about that cack though?
Oh, it's
I
pretty
got
good.
the cat.
What's going on, Dan Giesling? Hey, I'm just driving, sitting in traffic, listening to a little Kanye West, and I had an idea. So you know how people stream and sometimes you see their cameras in like a black and white? What if you streamed with a camera, but there was a golden overlay over it? So then you're like the real gold man. Kind of like a Silver Surfer.
That's the whole thing.
That's it right
I
there.
don't know what that means, but I love it.
I really like the introduction of that voicemail.
It's Dan.
Dan.
Giesling. Yeah, hey, it's Kiati. Monday.
It's kind of nice though that I have this because it means I can just like listen to Dan talk to me at any point.
Yeah, that's something that everyone needs in their life.
Dude, if only he had some avenue online in which you could get endless hours of him speaking to you.
No, but it's to me specific. It's a gift to me.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
It's only for me, except I shared it with all of you also.
That's good though.
I wonder what Dan would charge. Would he do like maybe $10 a day for a daily voicemail?
Yeah.
I might be interested
Yeah.
in that.
You should ask him.
I don't want him to have my phone number anymore.
I want him to have mine.
No, you don't. Trust me.
Yeah, he'd probably give it away.
Yeah,
Like your mother's social security number.
He's been threatening to on the
Yeah?
regular. Yeah.
I believe it.
And I'm like, don't do it. And he reads out the area code. And I'm like, yeah,
You
no,
got
like,
his. You got
don't
his
do
number
it.
too, though, dude. Like, you just be like, oh, I'll just counter you with your own phone number on my Twitter.
Yeah, but he doesn't care. That's the thing. He's like
Yeah,
a boss
yeah.
man.
He's got like a number of burners.
He just
got
gives
burners?
his phone away. Like, yeah. He gives his phone number away.
Does he really?
Huh.
I would believe that.
He on Twitter the other day. He was like, "Hey, well, not the other day. It was like 6 months ago. He was like, "Hey, give me your phone number."
Same
That's
thing.
another day.
And then a bunch of people gave
Big fat
him their
outlets.
phone number, and then he started like sending him messages on Snapchat or something.
I wonder what it's like to be Dan Giesling.
It must be awesome.
You think so?
Yeah, because he's so carefree. I wish I could be like that.
It's all a facade.
I
Yeah,
hope it's not. I hope he's actually as carefree as he seems.
I don't want to make you sad.
Dan's Snapchat is 10 out of 10.
That does not surprise me.
That actually surprises me 0%. I did it, and he called me. Okay, what did he say? Don't cry, Zanzibar. What do you remember of this phone call?
This is gonna be a long wait, isn't it?
Yeah, there's like a 30-second delay sometimes.
That's all right.
Didn't Twitch say that they're gonna give a better delay? And are we talking about that update?
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Is that because I
When
saw
is that
people-
happening?
I don't know. I don't pay attention.
Soon, but they didn't say more than that.
You know,
kinda-
honestly, I gave them a
cool,
lot
I
of
guess.
feedback about that at PAX, and a lot of it was negative,
Yeah?
and they added a whole bunch of shit that I suggested one-on-one to
Not
like
to do.
no to do actually. So I'm pretty happy with a lot of that stuff.
I really thought you were gonna say I gave them a whole lot of feedback, and they did the exact opposite of everything.
No,
I
they
said.
actually took a lot of my feedback, and I was the only one in the room with like 3 of them. So
You got
I
triple
think-
teamed.
I think that like a lot of the people they talked to had the same feedback though. It resonated.
Twitch TV, more like triplet TV.
I actually
that
feel
supposed
like they did good by listening to us. They did
Were they
well.
triplets?
Triplets, Basil.
It's
Dude,
a
if there's-
man, baby.
If there's anything that hurts the most about not getting more Austin Powers films, is like where do you go?
Wait, there's not more?
No, Fox said that there's more.
There's more.
No, it's never coming. Never gonna happen.
Maybe they'll get a different actor and relaunch it and it'll be terrible.
I just want
Yeah,
to know
it's not
where.
gonna be good.
It'd be like Bond. They get a different Austin Powers every like 12 years.
I would just
12
want to know
years.
where he went after Japanese twins, Croatian triplets, like
There's
you never
plenty of
know,
other types of
Latvian
people out
quadruplets.
Millennials.
Slightly
there. Yeah,
adult.
millennials.
The millennials. I guess I'm a millennial, huh? Barely. I'm like just in there.
We might all be.
I don't know what the real definition. Like,
It's like under 40,
Gen
I
X
think.
or Gen Y or like a baby boomer. The fuck.
If
You've
you've ever
like, use
ordered,
like dates that people like were fucking born in. Like,
if you
would it
ever
be-
ordered a frappuccino, you're a millennial.
I think it's between 80 and like
I like
2005.
caramel frappuccinos.
You're a
Yeah, I
millennial.
feel like that's too much, isn't it? Though, like
But it's not
Wait.
up to us.
Josh, you go to the coffee shop. What do you get?
a coffee.
Congrats, you're a baby boomer.
You baby booming bastard.
How do you take your coffee though?
Black.
Oh my
From a coffee
god.
shop-
Baby
From a
boomer.
coffee shop, yeah. There's no like coffee shop have like good beans and shit. And they'll like roast that. Fucking
I think he
garbage
might be a
with, like,
hipster too.
vanilla beans,
Fucking
and then I'll just like take that, and that's fine. Because
Nick,
like it
what do
has
you-
like all the flavoring. It's not like fucking tar black.
You want to know what I like?
What'd you get?
Are you sure you want to know?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm such a millennial. If they have it, I'll take a butter pecan iced latte. Hold
Oh
on.
my god, that sounds amazing.
You're actually like you have not been born yet.
They never have the butter pecan anymore though, so I take mocha instead.
Wow. That's
I had a
bad.
vanilla bean one that was pretty good, but I don't even think there was
That's what I'm
coffee
saying,
in it.
Once they put like vanilla bean in it already, you don't need like any fucking extra creamers or sugar, right?
It's a milkshake, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty much like a milkshake, vanilla flavored, but
I like
watery
milkshakes. What's
kind
wrong
of.
with that?
It was delicious.
Well, I just gotta. Never mind.
But it
Get a
had no
milkshake.
caffeine
Yes,
in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say get a
I'm
fucking
kinda
milk,
with
but-
But it's
you.
less dairy. I don't know. It's less
I don't know,
sugar,
man.
right?
Just don't know how the
in
world
Japan, Kate got a frappuccino for novelty's sake. That was like,
How is that novelty's sake?
well, no,
What does
hear
that
me out,
mean?
because it was like a Japanese only Starbucks thing called the American Cherry Pie Frappuccino.
Oh yeah,
I
you
wanted
you get
that.
That
And
sounds
it had
disgusting.
like it had like a pie crust as the top of the cup, and then
I
you
like
use
that,
a
though.
straw to pierce it.
It's like the only drink I've ever tweeted about.
Okay,
It
yeah.
was actually like terrible though.
No.
Oh, I don't want to hear that.
Both of us were like, this is like pretty bad.
I
Was the
planning
crust
a trip
good?
to Japan just to drink that.
Was the crust at least good?
I don't know. We threw it away before we got to
Fuck.
eat
You didn't nibble the
dude.
crust?
it. It was also like $7.
That's
So
an embarrassment of riches.
I would have nibbled the crust at least.
Did
Wait,
they warm it for
I
you?
thought we were talking about coffee. Tell me about this crust. What did I miss?
well, there's like it's a weird pie crust sort of thing that's on top instead of the top of the cup, and then you pierce that with your straw.
And you guys think that's a good idea?
It's like
Don't
a
look at
pie
me.
hymen, like a pieman.
Oh,
I just like interesting desserts. I don't know. I don't like classic desserts. The crazier, the better.
What's a classic dessert for you?
Like an ice cream sundae or a piece of apple pie or a regular
Yeah.
piece of cheesecake. Like if I get a piece of cheesecake, I want like a Reese's, you know, buttercup, like Oreo meld hybrid or something.
Because you're a modern man. Like I'm with you.
I just want to try all the new things they keep coming out with because they're crazy ideas. Some of them aren't good,
We've got-
like your pie crust shit, but you know.
7 billion plus people in the world all coming up with what might taste good. There's got to be some good ideas out there. Just play
I
the
think
numbers.
it's actually the opposite. I think we've probably like mostly figured it out. Like, what was the last trendy food that has actually
Paella.
stuck around?
Kale? No, that's kind of.
Yeah, well, it's been cultivated for like a million years.
No one fucking ate kale before 2000.
People were eating kale.
No one
Not as
ate.
many people.
No one ate kale. I've never heard of kale before 2016.
That's what people are gonna be like sushi. Oh, someone better go back to like 17th century Japan and tell them. You know,
No, it's Josh. You're wrong. Like I knew someone on Twitter named Kale, and I knew him before 2016.
I hate you. You're fired.
I
I'm a
think we
millennial, I
figured
told
out like all the foods.
I just keep
Like
thinking that we're talking about the League of Legends hero Kale for some reason.
Who's that?
Like
What do
Cronuts
they do?
took part of the world by storm like 4 years ago, and now you're just like you're just not around really. You can still go to like the Cronut place and grab a Cronut, but it's not like we're inundated with Cronuts on a regular basis.
What is a cronut?
It's a
Croissant
donut that tastes like a croissant.
Dude, that sounds delicious. Give me
the
one. How do you get
hell?
them?
I don't know. They
You
used to
can't
only have
anymore.
them.
They're bad now.
They
What do
were
you
at
mean
like
they're bad.
the Epcot Center or something, and that's it. It's like Four Loko.
Butterbeer.
Did
You
you
remember
guys
the
go to
pretzel
Delirium?
bun era?
Yes, I did actually.
Go to Delirium.
All right, fuck me then.
Wait, I don't know what a what?
Have you? Did you guys get Delirium at the end of your chest?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I don't know what.
Did you take
That-
Cursed
that's the
Eye?
new-
Everybody else okay?
Is that
the
the
man
new
is
boss?
asking a simple yes or no question.
It is a boss, yes, on the new game, or
No.
the Afterverse Plus.
Never went to it.
Did you say Afterverse?
Oh, you don't have that yet unlocked, I guess.
No, I've got it,
Huh?
but I'm just Here's what I'm pissed at about this game.
Okay, yeah.
You see these portals everywhere?
Yeah.
They're fucking stupid.
I agree.
Has anyone said that
Agree.
yet? Because they're fucking.
No, like
Nobody
everybody
wants
has
to say
said
it out
that.
loud. They're all thinking it though.
Everybody has said that on my channel. Nobody likes them.
I'm mad.
You're so negative.
I am.
They were a
Who
really
made
shitty
this game? I'm
mechanic
gonna yell
that.
at them.
Josh, you're a beacon of positivity in an increasingly cynical internet.
All right, who can I beat up?
I get the idea of them, but on release they were even worse because they didn't stop spawning enemies ever.
How did they get worse?
They're better now because
Oh,
they
man.
actually run out of
Who
enemies.
made up this game? It's stupid. They're fired.
The guy that made it up made a pretty sick shirt though.
Is it
I don't
Robo?
dignify those tweets with responses anymore.
It's like a tiny little northern lion with a big hat brim.
I mean, I'll allow the tweets to exist because we're both infringing on each other's brand and making profit off of it, but at the
Speaking
same
of making
time,
profit off of it, I actually enabled bits today, so that
Oh,
discussion's finally
snap.
over.
Oh, now you got the bits?
I got the
You never
bits.
had bits before? You guys
Is
No,
it because
I
of the
was-
email they sent to you that were like, hey, in case you were
No,
thinking about
well,
it,
they applied a little bit of pressure. No, they didn't do anything.
twisted the arm a little bit.
I was just thinking, like, the war's over. I lost. Just fuck over.
yeah, but
Just
the war
do it.
was nonsensical to begin with.
Yeah, probably.
That's a
No,
very
it's over.
Northern Line thing to not
I'm just
do.
saying, you know, if we already take donations, Bit is just like,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Ryan had them.
Yeah, I know.
I got him over here.
That was
He's
part
the
of what
worst
brought
of
the
us.
discussion back up for me, because Ryan enabled it. I was like, all right, let's think about this again.
Floodgates are open, man.
Yeah. You
So,
accept
yeah.
those floodgates.
I have bits
No
now,
turning
and
back.
I can never take them back away. But I might not shout them out until the end of streams. I haven't decided yet.
Just don't do anything. Just don't even acknowledge them.
Yes, that is on the table.
At the end of every show, just make sure you keep a stack of ones around, and however many bits you get, just put that in the paper shredder, and then tweet the video.
No, I'm gonna load it up in my money can and I'm gonna fire them out the window into a lake.
All right,
That's actually
that's way better, actually.
Did you take Cursed Eye with your CAC, Ryan?
I did indeed.
Okay. It's a fun Delirium fight with that.
But I also have Mom's Knife, Ludovico Technique homing tears.
I didn't get the knife. I passed up a
remember.
window.
I think it
Damn
showed up
it!
on the chest.
Fuck 9 lives forever. Why did I take this with Blue Baby?
You took that stupid thing?
Why did I take it? I forgot. I
deserve it
don't
if you
get
took
any
it.
good anything from 9 lives with this character.
It let me get the goat head for
Do
free.
with anything with this character.
You got a problem. You guys
I'm
have.
gonna
this is the
lose
most-
with Satanic Bible.
It's the most carried Blue Baby run I've ever seen.
You're welcome.
Yeah, the most
I'm actually
carried.
having a pretty good time with this run.
3 question marks, man.
I
Did
keep
you even acknowledge?
Cursed Eye myself.
Don't cheer me.
I
The
didn't
main-
go to the chest.
Jimmy
That's
Page.
I went to the chest.
Why?
I went to the chest and I got the delirium fight after the chest.
Yeah, me
Is
too.
that- how do you get a delirium?
Thank you, Kefka.
You don't need to worry about it, Josh.
Do you think I'm ever gonna get it?
Probably not, no. Because about 80% of the time we play Isaac, you just play Hitman instead.
That's true. I should have. I didn't do that today.
I know, yeah. I appreciate it, honestly.
You're welcome. I thought about it, then I was like, I'm not. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it today, and I did. For you.
Oh, you know what I did? I was at Walmart last night, and there was one copy left of the Binding of Isaac on Switch with the stickers inside of it. And I said I wasn't going to buy it because I wouldn't play it. But you know what? I bought it, and I'm not even going to open it, and I might just give it away. I don't know.
Why'd you buy it?
I don't know. It was $40 too, and I was like, ouch. It hurts.
Yeah.
Wait, so you bought a thing you didn't want and were upset at the price and don't intend on using it or playing it?
Yeah, I might give it away. Might give it away to somebody.
No.
What I got, you gotta give it to your
Put it in
viewers.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
not going
Well,
to
I
release
guess you
those
gotta give it to
stickers anymore,
subscribers.
okay? The stickers
I mean,
are limited
as
edition.
someone who has like a $50 hard copy of the original Flash Isaac, I feel your pain.
I have 2 of those, and one signed by Edmund. Yeah. And I have the tarot card deck, and I got like a bunch of little statues that Edmund and them made.
I'm also have the tarot card deck.
Yeah, I'm a loot
cool.
whore.
This is like a weird like, who has the biggest Isaac penis?
Yeah, they're in a cult, basically.
What's your problem?
You are my problem.
Whoa.
Just kidding, man.
I like the goodies. I can't help myself. I like all the toys and the collectibles.
Yeah, but what's your favorite toy to use in the bedroom?
That would be greed. 'cause
I'm not
he's got
answering
sweet-
that.
If you play a video game while you have sex, is it a sex toy?
It can be.
I have to ask. Nobody answered, and it
Is
is
it
a
getting you
logical
off?
extreme. But just no, rebut my claim here. Is your bed a sex toy?
Are
We're
you
getting
humping
into,
your
like,
bed?
It's a
We're getting
sex.
into, like,
It's a
tax
sex
law at
vessel.
this point.
It's like a sex ship.
I've seen a person hump a bedpost
But you got
before.
like, you got to get a sex accountant. Well, how many times would you approximate that you had sex on your kitchen counter this year? Because we're looking to write that off with the sex revenue service and
The IR sex.
Dude, we're like 3
Damn
years
it.
away from having a sex revenue service, though. So just let's wait on that one.
Oh,
the
I
IR
cannot
sex
kill Delirium.
Great answer.
I need that knife.
you can do it, Cobalt. I believe in you.
It's a love boat.
I got him to like 10% HP, and then I got hit and teleported out of the room earlier.
What does
so
that mean?
frustrating. I got the boss has
Don't
like
explain it to him because
Cursed eye,
he
probably.
doesn't care anyway.
I don't.
You got
Okay.
You have to be Josh's filter, and I hope he appreciates it. Because sometimes he just asks questions to hear the question. He doesn't actually want the answer. He just
well, I
wants to
give
hear
all the
himself-
answers.
Just wants to hear himself ask it.
It's true. But it's like it's fun though because I
I mean, I'm okay with it.
you shouldn't be.
At least you're not
As
like.
the host of the show, you shouldn't be.
But sometimes they're good. Plus, you just said IR
Another
sex, so
dead
you
cat.
I did say IR sex.
brought,
was a good
bought
one.
yourself like a little time.
Nice.
Okay, I'm not going to the Delirium fight because fuck this run.
No, you should though. Treat
I already
yourself.
left. I went in the
Treat
chest.
yourself.
Over.
How do you get into a delirium fight?
Do you,
Honest
want,
question.
do you want the spoils?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. This game's dumb.
You have to beat the hush.
I've
Really
done
fast.
that once before.
Then a special door opens up on Afterbirth Plus.
Oh, so you can only do it after you kill Hush?
Sometimes, I think after you beat it, or maybe it's any time, I'm not sure. A portal can open up after a main boss that lets you go there. Yeah. The boss has like a bajillion HP. It's like 10,000 HP, actually.
He's really just annoying, mostly.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's not very well made, I feel like.
I had a pretty sweet Isaac thing happen the other day. I was playing the game, and I had 2 HP, and I got hit by a champion, and I died.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm still not sure how that works. Like, is that really true that the giants can hit you for 2?
I was really confused. And it was like a contact damage champion touched me and did 2 damage, and I died instantly. I was like, oh, sweet.
You're sure there wasn't some other mitigating circumstance that caused the 2 damage?
I don't believe there was, but
I didn't follow up with this to like see what Reddit had to say, but I feel like they probably weighed in.
I had some weird
I want to
bugs
actually like know
other
the
days too.
oh, Giants hit you for 2. There you go.
Is it, so that's the case then? The Giants just hit you for 2.
Apparently
Oh,
true.
God damn it! I'm sorry, guys.
Magic
I lost.
Doesn't work anymore, I guess.
Sorry.
You have only yourself to let down. It's okay.
Oh.
I enabled a group of mods, and now Isaac's doesn't open anymore.
Oh yeah, sometimes you gotta like go into the mod folder on your like via the directory and start turning them on and off individually.
I blame Tim Allen Grunt mod. God damn it!
I had the cage
Wait.
Stalin.
I got a great idea. Okay, everyone be quiet for like 30 seconds here. You ready? Okay, here we go. One sec. Dun 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 dun. You guys didn't hear the joke, but it worked out really well.
Okay.
That was my impression of the Tim Allen mod crashing Nick's computer.
20, 21, 22, 23.
I was really hoping that no one would talk.
All right, well I guess we can run some ads or something. See you in 3 minutes.
What are we playing next?
Oh, the ultimate life or death fight. I'm glad you asked.
Hardly any animal type
Oh!
recreational sex.
I love it.
That's not true. There's some.
Player Underground.
Yeah,
Player
exactly.
Underground. Nick's favorite.
Nick, you like Player Underground?
No, I'm not really into it, but we play it sometimes anyway, and I'll try and not be a
Nice.
bitch.
Usually he plays his guitar
Attaboy.
while we camp in a building for like 10
I kind
minutes.
of like it when you play your guitar, actually.
I'm not ever playing my guitar again. Chat made it known that I was a bitch about it, so I won't
No,
do that again.
it's fine.
Who cares what chat thinks? We're your friends.
I liked
well,
it.
I don't want to be annoying either, is the thing.
I'd rather you sit in the building with us and play the guitar than be like, I'm gonna go look at this thing.
Wait,
Oh my god,
Nick,
5%.
here's what you do.
Suck it.
You get a harmonica.
I have one, actually. I don't know
Well,
where
then
it is. but I
use
have one.
that. I feel like that's so much more appropriate.
That's way louder. Like, way louder.
Yo,
Just
but
hush your mic.
the harmonica's a better instrument.
Play it into a pillow.
I don't think I could play harmonica well enough that it would be worth bothering.
Your favorite Blues Traveler song?
Oh, the only one I know. What is that
He's gonna
called?
say Hook, guaranteed.
Hooch.
Yep, that's the one.
One love. Why you
was
always give
watching
me the
the
run
show.
around?
On Comedy Central, I think yesterday, and it's about like comedians that'll come out and then they'll do like a song act afterwards, usually with someone like famous, and it was real fucking dumb. So like there was this guy, and he came out, and he was like a not in shape guy, and that's fine because you can be bigger, but he didn't
Also-
have a shirt on.
But
And
while
then-
you're telling this, sign on to Player Underground's Tony Hawk.
I do.
Okay.
Working on
I
it.
do.
I do.
But like his guess, I'll give you 3 guesses to tell me who he sang with.
Shakira.
No.
Shakira.
No. It's
Yeah,
a
but those are
band-
my other 2
it's
guesses.
a dude that has come up frequently on the NLSS,
And he's a singer?
and he's a singer. And he
Bob
was, he was
Seger.
no. Bob Seger? Who the fuck talking about Bob
Ever
Seger?
talked about Bob Seger?
I'll give you a hint.
like every day.
The Florida Marlins.
Oh, Scott Stapp.
Scott Stapp. They
That Florida
sang-
Marlins song's great, by the way.
He sang a Creed song.
What
And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And like, to my extreme surprise, the people in the audience loved it. Like they were like showing all
That's
sorts of people like singing and dancing around. I was like,
That's what they get
fuck,
paid
I feel
for,
like
right?
an asshole for judging them for having a good time listening to Creed.
I still like sing my own prison in the shower sometimes, because the shower is kind of like your own prison for the time that you're in it, right? But I don't know any of the words, so it just goes like, "Port is in session, the water is on, no appeal on the docket today, just a soap suds," and it just keeps,
Do you really feel like
Dude.
you're in prison when you're in the shower? Because I feel
I'm in,
pretty
like, a
happy
cloth
about being in
or
there.
like a vinyl prison that's very comfortable.
Ryan, I like your shit that you're wearing.
Dude, I got really good crate drops.
All
You
right.
get really good crate drops. Oh fuck! I got fingerless gloves. That's badass.
But the
I'm
best
getting
part of the
on.
song is when